Hey there everyone, this is Cal playing Mario's Adventure, World 8, Nostradamus. And last time we invoked the wrath of the Lich King, mostly known otherwise as Superland here. By which I mean, worlds, like basically it's, you know, World 8 is the world where every stage represents a level, and this is a level that represents Desert Dare, which is a sort of like mini-game collection sort of thing. But I'm not too sure what you're supposed to do here, because I don't know how to get through there, because I go here, and you know, there's a pre-switch, but then I can't actually go through down. So I don't know if there's like a door or something somewhere I'm supposed to be getting into, or something. I have no idea. And then it kind of plops me out, and that's where we were at last time. So, let's try and figure this out, I guess. I really don't know. Oh man, I am a ghost. Oh, that's neat though. I can see if I'm missing any invisible coins or whatever. Good news, Grandpa. I'm not really seeing anything, though. Ah, jeez. Now that probably killed me or something in terms of... Really? I want to go see if there's any invisible blocks or something anywhere up here that I should be aware of. It doesn't look like it. Dang it. What am I not seeing? Ah! What? But the pyramid was gone! What the hell is going on here? Whoa, this is Scary Behemoth. That's a strange name to give to a club. I will admit that using words. Get the feeling it's not exactly safe to do this style, but if he stomps away like that, always giving me a tiny bit of room to move, it shouldn't be too bad, hopefully, perhaps, maybe. Yeah, I think I've kind of stumbled on a good survival, at least, solution. Well, insofar as that I'll be able to side along to the side there, but when we come time to the finishing blow, I might be singing a slightly different song. I suppose we're gonna find out soon enough. As Bowser destroys that little brick there, it's gonna be very exciting. But yeah, he only destroys the one brick. So this is when things start to get interesting, as he tries to dribble my head, and it doesn't really do much. So what I'm gonna have to do here is be very careful, observe the man. Oh jeez, how am I... No! Except not. That was weird. I'm a bit confused there, Bowser. Are you aware of what's going on? And hey, you and I'm to measure them in trilobytes. I have no idea what I'm saying. I'm just saying nonsense there, Bowser. I'm just saying nonsense there. Don't trust me. Trust the me that believes in trust funds, which is not me. How am I going to handle this Pepperjack? Not like this, apparently. Man. Silly, silly, silly... Oh, really? It's always so awkwardly placed. Yeah, that's the easiest way to deal with that there, is to just not hang around in the middle there, but more on the side. Which I suppose makes I hope you can't... Yeah, that's what I thought. There. But I hated it. We're too close, and... But is he in a position where he can breathe fire on me? I guess not this time. Or I guess sometimes. Because it's gonna be kind of tricky to jump out of here. Thinking about it. But, I don't know. I guess it depends how things end up rolling. I suppose and I guesstimate, yeah, this is gonna be like impossible to make him jump in that hole, so I kinda did something a bit stupid here. Also, this looks awkward. Banana phone, George Washington, Delta plan. Ah! I swear, Bowser, you are... Listen, Bowser, I'm really sorry here, but I've been playing for 20 minutes here without going anywhere. Well, you know, I'm sitting around here with the tools to make you, you know, kind of destroyed, and it felt kind of silly not to actually use that tool when it's something I do have, and, you know, that's why I kind of had to do it there. Because I've been playing for a while without going in, and I'm just kind of spinning in a circle exactly like the message that I'm saying here. So I've tried, but you're not worth it. You almost ghost appeared in my face again. But what's going to be the World 8 retrospective when we haven't really had a World 8? I can't rechange this. That's too bad. Is this like the actual legit last world? Because I figured it'd have a... oh, wow, and I wasted the wand in the dumbest way literally possible ever. And there's Goombas everywhere. And Giant Guy. It's pretty great. Oh, that's not Giant Guy. He's a lot less giant now. That guy, he can fly. He's like a chicken in a pie. Pies don't usually fly unless there's a chicken inside. I'm glad to be part of a social managerial experiment here. It's been my dream since I was 33 years young. And there's a pipe with a little plant. The plant goes up and down all day. That's all it ever does. That's all it'll ever do. I guess there's just a whole bunch of enemies in this kind of empty hallway. It's pretty great. What are you supposed to do here? No clue! Oh. Thanks for being obvious, Mr. Video Game. Aw, man, I could have had, like, a better power-up, but I didn't, because, you know, I had to find a block. That guy, he has juice somewhere in him, because he's a plant, after all. You're gonna jump, you're gonna pray, you're gonna eat, you're gonna not do anything. Oh, there you are. There's your something doing. And there's a door. And we are now somewhere in this great big crazy world of ours, in Castle Snowflake Hanukkah, with the red chain chomp. It's pretty red and pretty chainy. That's whoa, violence and grayness. What is going on? Oh, it's water, gray water. That is some terrible water. You don't want to be drinking that water, but it's safe to swim in it anyways. This is how nature rolls. It's basically slush. Hey, Mr. Blooper, you were looking a bit different 3 seconds ago. And you are pink because you're special. I guess the white one's special because that's 2 pink ones. You know you're special when you're different. The opposite is not true. So, whoa, fish. Oh, fish. Hey, blind jumps. So this is this video game, the level. I'm gonna go back and get buy power-ups or something. Than Macedon, but you know. Hey, fish. You are pretty great! Except for when I... see my neck! It's like, dude! Dog ownership. Doesn't matter the breed. Could be a Corgi, can be a Saint Bernard. Now we're going in Fishtown again, looking forward to falling in a hole. I love falling in the holes when they're blind. It's my favorite pastime, other than existing as a pancake. It's invisible, dude. That he can be set on fire suddenly. That's pretty weird. Visible dude can be set on fire suddenly. Whoop-dee-doo. That is my jingle for, you know, forestry, for forest fire, forest. It's not a popular nor existing timber company. God knows timber companies are the most popular companies around. This level isn't over, because now we gotta re-see all the castle enemy types, mans, such as Thwomp and Thwomp. And not Thwomp, that's Bony, and Ghost that appears out of nowhere. I forgot about you. I wish I could still be forgetting about you. Why must you exist in such a state where you cause me ire? And cakes, hey, I don't have a timer in this level. That's pretty great. And that's Bow, my best friend in the whole wild world. You're scary. Other best friend in the whole wild world. So you know you're gonna attack me with projectile? Well, I'm gonna attack with projectiles also, except for when I don't, cause video games. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, that's hardly fair. Dude, and really? Seriously? That is something you can create as a situation in this game? Like, there are no other reactions to this than a sigh. I mean, dude. That's it. I'm bringing a wand. Come on, just kill me already, stupid things. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I can get big here. Let's see if I can get big. Well, I could get big here. Let's see if I can get back there, though. Maybe it's the last obstacle and was just sort of like a taste of faith, or a test of faith, or a faith of tests. It's a festival of tests. So is this a jump or is this a drop? Who knows? Hey there, Sledgy. No, I'm small for some reason. It's pretty great. There's power-ups, that's pretty scary. Just gonna run over them. So they're giving me a festival of flowers, and even more flowers, and... Oh my god, it's Bowser, and you absolutely have to kill him with Fireball, is that it? Or you're invisible. What? What is going on here? Bowser? Where are you at, Bowser? What is going on? Are you somewhere? Bowser, where art thou, Bowsy-boo? Bowserino, Bowserville, Bowser Basket. Sock'em, rock'em, Bowsers. Is it because you don't like seeing that around? Is he on top of the world up there? I don't understand. What am I experiencing here? Oh, hi! That was clear. So I got the feeling that you're supposed to pelt him with fireballs, and because you know he is vulnerable to fireballs, except now I ran out of fireballs and he is thus now literally impossible because I wasted all my fireballs, like the one up there, because I had no idea what's going on. This is kind of garbage. I don't understand this. It's not like, okay, that's an exaggeration. It's not garbage. It's just so janky, you know? Ah, yeah, here it auto-filters you. Then you get 2 fireballs. So here now I know not to get the note block right now. While I wait for Bowser to do something. I guess I just, guess he's directly above me. So the smart thing to do is to duck and to wait for him to smash right in front of me. Afterwards to jump out, so yeah, and I gotta use my fireball. So I got the 2 fireballs there, and I got an extra fireball in no block. And to hit him 30, I think the number is 35. Someone said that in a comment recently. So to fireball him 35 times, while I can get hit thrice. Okay, that's what we're doing. How you feel about that, Bowser? You're a dragon sort of guy, aren't you? Am I... Actually, though, having my fireballs being linear like that does make this kind of easier. And, you know, I still got some few ways, key ways to kind of cheese them, which does make surviving quite a bit easier, assuming I don't, commit suicide or something hilarious like that. Oh, man. Oh no! Okay, Bowser, hopefully this time with less suicides. That would be very nice of you. It'd be quite generous, in fact, and you know, I know you... No, really, it's on me. I need to not commit suicide, which is apparently something that is totally not doable for some reason. Come on, oh cow. Just don't jump in the lava. It's not rocket science here, it's called not jumping directly in the lava. Hey there, Bowser, did you hear about not jumping in the lava? Or is that a myth created by the Hulk? Because we all know he's really keen on inventing myths about himself. Oh, I keep having trouble with the Hulk and his myths. You wouldn't believe it. It's like every day I'm like, I think I'm gonna take a walk. Oh, but the Incredible Hulk has myths he wants to share about himself. Well, okay, Mr. Hulk. I'm gonna go ahead and listen to you speak words, even though your sentence-making ability leaves somewhat to desire, which makes me question why you wanted to be a storyteller when you grew up. But no one really wanted to tell you weren't actually apt for the job. And this is how the economy became what it was, literally because of Marvel Entertainment Comic Land Place. Brought to you by Cinnamon Toast Crunch! Eat a bag of cinnamon every day and have a giant, big, weird black box appear above your head body space. Above your head, deep body space, throwing fireball in your face. What all the kids are all up about here, yo Bob. If your name's not Bob, this message is not for you, and I wish you didn't listen to people's other messages. Hey, we're now in space, we're in the lava, and I am not. Now you're gonna jump back in the lava, cause you're... Or maybe not. I perhaps have misinterpreted you. My spike-shelled covered shell-having friend shell, Petrol Canada. Man, you take like 1,000,000 hits. Or 35 is just a lot when you're not sure if you're actually making contact or not. But I assume I am. Ah! Your body is cubes! Your body is cubes, Bowser! Your body is cubes! 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 Everywhere! I was certain, for some reason, that the last Overworld world would have a special graphic. You know, that we'd have like a 9th stage. So, had I known that, I would have probably split the 2 videos we had today to get, like, the 2 levels. I wouldn't have had them at the same time, because I've been playing for a long time now, and thank her for saving her again, and Peach is able to speak emoticons like a teenager. Mario is into some weird SH star T. Hacked by Dark Days with Little Hill looking man. They're actually Diglets without a nose. Photo K is nothing but rocks. He's a golem he found somewhere in Indiana. Tester Dan was frozen solid, so his information could be forever preserved and not shared with anyone. Perfect chaos is best represented by 2 trees without branches. Imogen will imagine that he's in space. He's a bunch of stars. And Tester Caturbo, he's a question block. No one knows what up with him. He does not have a face anymore. And Parasite has been entombed and gone from the world forever. ACMLML, Sephiroth 3, and Lincolnsoft have been digested alive by a dragon. And this was Mario Adventure. I'm kinda glad I did this little piece of hacking history. But I apologize for anyone whose nostalgia was kind of slightly maimed during the filming of this. I think you can sort of tell that this hack was made by a dude that did not really have the benefit of, like, design guys and, you know, just other hacks to kind of, like, you know, basically the do's and don'ts were not yet established. And so the game was just kind of, like, made, you know, which is fine, but, you know, what can I say? You know, what can I say? I can say that I'm glad I did it, even though the results were perhaps not what everyone had hoped for. Coming up next, I'm taking a week off of ROM hacks to kind of give a big shot in the arm to Nitroid. Afterwards, I'm going to do the exact opposite of this by doing a very recent hack that came out recently. So yeah. See y'all next time! La, 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 la.